Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Martin Digo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's Mike Trout. Fastball for a strike, and we're underway. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strikes.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-0. One out, bases empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, bases empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. There's a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a foul out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Turns and fires to Betts. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Back up the, oh, that got him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely.
Over to Edman.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Raul Ibanez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Off the mark there, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Meisner, the runner at first with 2 gone. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Digo back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Roland makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Marcus Semien. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Up the middle. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and here is Mike Piazza. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next to hit, Scott Rowland. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Tommy Edman, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Foul ball there. Edman getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch
I got
there.
a ball, 1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the lineup flips over. Mike Trout, the next to hit. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. First pitch, not close. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Raleigh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball inside.
And it's fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. Deagle winds and fires. And there's the ball. And it remains 2-2. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Deagle kicks and delivers. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It's Aaron Judge now.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Mark Canha. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-2's the count.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. That one inside. And the count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cameron Meisner will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fouled off left side. That's out to center field. Judge is under it. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. That one missed.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat line.
That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to third, headed for the plate.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Late swing, foul to the left. Diego comes to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Stays alive. 2-2 now. That one is upstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball
That's
four,
ball four.
two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Trout in the box again, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strikes him out with 100. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
0-1's the count.
Machado, the lead runner at second. Edmund at first, 2 out of the inning. This one in the dirt. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Piazza collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed. Man at first, one away. That one out to right. Trout flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Albies, the batter
0-1.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. An absolute smash to left. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Canna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped to short. Simeon toss over to first. And Garcia is out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Digo back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And ball 1 to Judge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1-1.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down now. And here is Ted Williams. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and now Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Clark, 1 for 2. Sliced hard but foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There's a swing and a drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw in, and that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting, and that is.
Danny Coulombe gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Meisner swings through it for strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Raul Ibanez. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Machado. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Now it's 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now a chance for Mike Trout. He swings and fouls one off. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball that
goes.
side.
There's a ball. Picked to second, and it's thrown into center.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
Swing, and a ball popped up. Betts makes the grab, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom. Six, and here's the catch.
Now pitching. Greenberg.
And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. At the plate, Scott Rowland. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting
0-2.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to
ball,
expand the zone.
2
Throw
strikes.
something maybe down in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. Not
Ball
close
1,
with
no
that
strike.
one. And that's ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball. Almost
3
got
ball,
him.
Straighten him
strike.
up a little bit.
That's in there. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. That misses
1-0.
the zone, and it's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball on that one. One curling foul down the right side.
Yonder.
Next offering misses down and away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 to count.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his
0-1.
swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. And we're back. Here's Mark Canha. Smoked in the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Canna stands at first with 1 out. And that bunted towards 3rd. Machado throws to first in time. And Betts is set down. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Gagne back to work. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. They say you win. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Manny Machado. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to 3rd, Roland. Sends it across to first, and Semien. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right. New pitcher on now, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's going to be Scott Rowland. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Gagne measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Palmeiro in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 8-2. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Well, this game isn't very close. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
This to third. Machado slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Mookie Betts now. Foul ball. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 30.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.